Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do an unboxing and a setup on this instant 2-in-1 multifunction coffee maker that does K-Cup and Nespresso pods, model number DPCM-1100. So Instant just came out with a brand new coffee maker that does K-Cups and the original line Nespresso pods for an espresso. Here's what comes in the box. You've got the Get Started manual. And you've got they come with a reusable K-Cup now that you can put your own coffee grounds in. And then this just had the directions in it. You've got the drip tray. You've got the drip tray that comes, and it's got the little cover here. Put it on, and it just slides in there and kind of clicks. Up at the top here, we've got a bold button and a water and a clean light now. That's a little different. We can put a K-Cup right here and an Espresso pod, the original line right here. And it'll pierce the K-Cup when we close this, or it'll pierce the Nespresso pod. Around the back we got a water reservoir, but the first thing we got to do is there's a red plug. It says remove the red plug before use, and there it is. So let's take that off. So just lift this handle, it lifts up. Make sure the K-Cup adapter is in there correctly. It will only go one way. There is a sharp needle in the bottom. If it's not in there correctly, the lid won't close, so make sure it's in and kind of flush. We're not going to put a K-Cup in or an espresso pod. Go ahead and close it. Okay, so for the setup, they want you to take the reservoir, wash it out with soap and water, rinse it really good, and fill it up to the max water with fresh water. You can use bottled water, filtered water, just don't use distilled water. You can use water straight out of your tap too. Okay, we've got the red plug out. We're going to go ahead and plug it in now. We've got to prime the pump before we use it. Okay, so it made some noise when I plugged it in. We're going to turn it on. All the lights come on. Make sure this drip tray and kind of pod catcher is installed. We're going to put a mug down here. We're going to prime the pump on the espresso side first. So press the 6-ounce button. Again, I don't have any pod in there. This is like a freshwater rinse. Okay, so it will make some loud knocking noise when it's priming that pump. That's normal. But you should get some water flowing out of it rather quickly, and it is hot. Okay, so I dumped that water out. Now let's do an 8-ounce K-Cup. It kind of beeps at you, it kind of flashes. I've still got the handle closed. I haven't opened it up. And now we're priming that side. Towards the end of the K-Cup, it's kind of pulsing. That's normal. And it beeps at you when it's done. After you prime the pumps, if you live at a high elevation, if you live above 5,000 feet elevation, this thing you can put into a high altitude mode. I'm going to do a separate video on how to do the control panel to put it in high altitude mode. So if you're getting a bunch of steam, you need to put it into high altitude mode. So this video was how to prime the pumps and kind of an unboxing. Check out my very next video where we're going to make an espresso and a coffee K-Cup. Thanks everybody for watching.